The Masters of Wisdom speak on the godparents of the human race. The Bridge to Freedom Journal, July 1952. Lord Maha Chohan. The presentation of the feminine aspect of divinity should be no more startling than the indisputable fact that every human being has a mother as well as a father. As above, so below. Mankind, having so long accepted the concept of God as the Father, has missed the sweet solicitude, mercy, loving-kindness, and comforting presence of his cosmic mother. Each perfected being is complete in himself, able to wield the masculine powers of his being through thought, as well as the feminine powers through feeling. But some beings are particularly constituted with natural capacity to join in the great scheme of creation as either a masculine or feminine master presence, according to their initial endowed nature, as well as their gathered momentum of service. They are the mature sons and daughters of the kingdom, and they blend their powers in manifesting the will of the great first cause. Ascended Master El Morya. An intelligent, mature individual, in preparing for the materialization of any plan or design, carefully lays out the pattern within the pliable substance of the mind, completing his picturization before he couples his physical energies with his thought picture. The Great Father of Life proceeded in much the same manner in the creation of our universe, with its attendant mankind. Into the light body of the Divine Mother, he directed the God image for each planet, star, and life stream destined to become a co-creator with God in the future. Thus, the God Mother became the recipient of the Immaculate Concept of a perfected universe, a perfected people, and a perfected nature kingdom. After the completion of this causative design, the Divine Father and Mother looked upon their creation and found it to be good. Then entered the workers into the kingdom of divine mind to translate the pattern into the substance and form of the seven spheres. Ascended Master Kuthumi. When our beloved godparents resolved themselves to take on the responsibility of creating and sustaining a universe, they passed through the initiation conferring upon them the powers of a sun, whereby they could weave out of their beings the light substance from which to form their universe, and the cohesive power to hold it in its place in the galaxy to which such universe would belong. When they had achieved the mastery over such powers, the central sun of our system delivered to our cosmic Father the spirit sparks of a future humanity. Within his cosmic body, each took the potential form of the Father, and from his cosmic heart they entered the universal light substance of the inner realms, which forms the body of the cosmic Mother. These divine egos, or Christ selves, from within this light body, will one day manifest themselves through the outer self of every member of the human race in the spiritual second birth, of which the Master Jesus spoke. We who are the workers in the kingdom are pledged to hasten that day. Ascended Master Venetian. Have men the slightest understanding of the control of thought and feeling required to hold a divine concept from the intrusion of conflicting vibrations constantly flowing through the ethers? Those who have risen above the mass mind and received a divine illumination, inspiration, or God idea, know fully well how, like a cloud dispersed by the wind, it is ruthlessly torn from the mind and heart when the self returns to the supposedly normal state of daily living. Even the unspoken vision, guarded in the heart of the wise, is subject to the disintegrating forces of doubt, fear, and suspicion. The confided inspiration is doomed to death through the human selves of the confidants. Yet, to the cosmic mother of the human race has been entrusted the pattern of each human being's final destiny, his future greatness. Suppose for a moment she should relinquish that vision, that faith in our becoming. Upon her constancy depends our spiritual attainment. Yea, twice blessed be our cosmic mother. Ascended Master Serapis Bey. Has man any concept of the vast number of suns in the universe, all with their attendant planets and evolving lives? Each sun represents the balanced activity of the twin powers of cohesion and radiation, called by science centripetal and centrifugal force. We are among those called into life by the two cosmic beings who govern our universe from their home in the heart of our physical sun. The Elohim coupled their energies with that of our divine parents in designing and forming the planets which were to form the successive homes of the evolving race. We who have attained are devoted to the awakening of the outer consciousness to mankind of the true pattern of themselves which lives, breathes, and radiates with the inner spheres, awaiting the moment when each man shall lift the inner eye to see that for which he has been created and which God ordained, he shall become. My activity is specifically connected with this point of contact. Ascended Master Hilarion. The great beings who represent the father and mother of our human race have combined their cosmic activities and direct them from within the aura of the physical sun. The reception of the God force from the central sun and the magnetic power of love, by which the planets are held in their individual orbits, and our universe is held in its progressive place in the onward moving galaxy to which we belong, is wielded by the masculine aspect of divinity. His also is the center of the magnetic power which is transferred from planet to planet, by which the evolving race are held within the periphery of each planet, while certain lessons of evolutionary value are being absorbed. The outpouring of the substance of light from which all form is made, the nourishment, warmth, light, vitality, and atmosphere of each of the 7 spheres is the service of the feminine aspect of divinity. Truly man may say he lives on the bosom of the Divine Mother, sustained by her breath, vitalized by her life. Ascended Master Jesus. The constancy of my own dear mother's vigilance over the revelation of my divine pattern enabled me to enter into a physical body with its attendant inner vehicles that outpictured the perfection of the Father's Immaculate Concept of my being. Not only before the birth of my physical body, but through all my formative years, her strong and constant tenacity of spirit, which did not allow the vision she had experienced of my divine ego to be dissipated or colored by the disintegrating forces, not only of the physical, but of the unseen realms, has truly earned for her the immortal garments of divine motherhood. To look upon God's concept for any child is to see the full maturity of a God being, vibrant, majestic, and free. May I say that the Father's image for every man, woman, and child is as beautiful as the concept which my mother held for me. I endeavored to outpicture that divine pattern as an example of what the Father intends for all men. Ascended Master Saint Germain. It is from the Divine Mother that we receive the patterns of the future, call them visions, hopes, or what you may. How many such perfected ideas await the claiming by some child of the kingdom that he may ensoul that pattern and give to it his life. Looking upon the archetypes of the race which is my own, I have longed to make my brothers aware of what they shall become, of what is God's intent for them. And so I found my mission, which is to bear word to the people of the earth that within the inner spheres of light, Each man, woman, and child is designed in such God glory that no earthly words may paint its perfection, and that it is but for the outer self of man to lift the inner eye, contemplate his pattern, and set his outer self in order, according to this sweet design. Having seen what you must become, you will pardon the enthusiasm of an elder brother who feels the joy of anticipation for all that you are yet to be.
O great God presence, source of light eternal, O heart of wisdom, O light supernal, to you we sing now, holy I am presence. All threefold flames sublime we feel your essence. O light of heroes, come forth this hour, and fold God's children with wisdom's power. Transform, release the earth rays, great central sun, we sing thy praise. O solar presence, Son of life eternal, O source of God and love, of joy supernal, to you we bow now, Holy One in reverence. As angels sing with us, we feel your presence. O Master, come dear, raise forth your love. Now raise us children to realms above. Transform, inspire our earth rays, great central sun, we sing thy praise. O Father, Mother, claiming one eternal, O fount of glory, of faith supernal, to you we kneel now, Holy One God presence, as hosts of light divine hearts stream your essence. Amazing love fires, we sing of thee. Now purge our souls here and set us free. Transmute, redeem the earth rays, great central sun.